Good morning, everyone. Right, today I'm replacing my little handheld hoover. I've had this Shark handheld hoover for around 7 years. Really liked it, it's done a good job. But in reality it stopped picking up probably about a year ago. And I've just sort of worked around it with my larger hoover and things. But I am missing having something to clean up the odd little mess without having to go to the garage and get the hoover out. And I've seen this one advertised with pet hair in mind. So particularly for the stairs and for the rugs, that would be brilliant. So it's on offer at the moment at Argos. So I headed out and got one. So let's get it out and have a look. So, Shark Cordless Hand Vac Pet Model. I have got high hopes for this. The reviews are really good. I really want it to be a proper mini hoover. Like I say, my hoovers are kept outside because there just isn't room inside for me. And particularly for upstairs, this would be really handy. So let's have a look. All really well wrapped up as you'd expect. I had gone off Shark a little bit. My big hoover was giving me a lot of trouble, but it seems to be behaving itself at the moment. So let's unwrap everything. Okay, we have some nice, easy to follow directions. I like that. The main hoover itself. The head, which is what I'm really interested in, particularly for pet hair. A couple of extra nozzles for dusting and getting in crevices. The collector and plug. So what I'm going to do is put it all together. We'll see how it looks. That couldn't have been more self-explanatory and easy. Just aside, look at how different it is to my old model. So I'm really hoping that this is a proper little hoover, because this one, you'd go out to do the car and in seconds it was filled up with dog hair. Yeah, you guys. So I'm going to put this on the charge, go out for the day, and then when I get back later, we'll have a proper look at it. Right, fully charged. One of the things I liked about this particular hoover is that it switches off when it's charged. So that means I can safely leave it on and it won't overcharge. I'm going to start by trying on this sofa. You can see it's covered in cat hairs. I keep fleeces and throws on this, but I'd rather not. So let's see how it's going to cope with this. Okay, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. But this is a tough ask. This is velvet. I don't know why I got it. I love it, but the cats have decided they own it. Let's just try going the other way. Okay, it's going that way. Definitely preferable. Okay, so actually, considering how bad that was, that has done really pretty good job. Okay, I'm going to go over the rest of that in a minute without filming and see how much we can get off. Okay, let's move on to stairs. This is one of the reasons I've really got it. At the moment, even for my bigger hoover to cope, I have to use my slippers to get the hair and dirt up first, and then the big hoover's heavy to move around. I've never known how it gets this bad because the dogs and cats aren't allowed upstairs. Let's give it a go. Okay, that I like. Let's have a look at those 2 steps. That, I'm impressed with that job. They're the ones I haven't done. They're the ones I've done. Those 2. Yes, that I like. Okay, let's have a little look at the other nozzle on it for picking things up off the hearth floor. Just before I do that, you can see there's actually quite a bit of room in there for collecting hair and dirt. Okay, let's take this nozzle off. That's really easy, considering I did that one-handed. And okay, so that's going to go inside that plastic section. Does it click in at all? No, it's just gone up to the line. Let's give that a go on the hard floor. That is impressive. That's what I wanted to see, and this is what my last one didn't do. And that's actually doing a better job than my Henry does. Excellent. That I'm really, really pleased with. Look at that. Hey, I'm happy. That is exactly what I'm after. Okay, this head is really dusting, but let's see how it does with windowsill my cats sit on. Yep, I'm liking that. What I'm going to do now is finish doing the stairs and the sofas if I can, because I want to look at the run time. It was the only real down on this one. Seemed to have about 10-minute run time maximum, but let's see what we can get done in that time, and I'll get back to you. The cushions, it's doing really nicely. The back here, it's not touching at all. That's obviously just a bit too much of an ask. But that material is similar to sort of what you get in cars, and I think anything would really struggle with that, so that might be back to my rubber brush. Okay, I haven't rushed because these things genuinely needed doing, but that is small sofa done. Really impressed with how it's done the stairs. That's great. Right, let's head upstairs and I'll do the windowsills up there as well. Right, still got a chance, let's do the bits that the big hoover won't reach. Okay, I got carried away and did the whole bathroom floor, and actually that's it now dyed. But that I'm really impressed with. So this is the landing that I haven't done yet. Back to the stairs, looking good. I've been really impressed with that. Look at how much it's holding. I did get a bit carried away and did a bit more upstairs. Basically anything I could find. That was a decent amount of battery power. If that does my sofas and the stairs with extra, that's all I ever need. I haven't got this to replace my hoover. I've got this to live in the house and do a pretty good job when I want to have a quick hoover round but haven't got time to get the big hoover out, and also to get into those hard to reach places. To be able to do round the loo like that is brilliant, rather than having to keep switching nozzles and trying to fit the nozzles from the other hoovers in. That's impressive. Okay, time to empty it. So let's press here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the whole thing comes off. Oh no, okay, so what I've done is accidentally take the whole thing off, or is that what you have to do? Let's have a closer look. Before I break it, let's go back to the instructions. Now they look like hinges. Looks like you should just be able to fold that section down. Let's read. To empty dust cap, hold your vacuum over a bin, press the easy empty button to release the debris. Aha! That'll be the easy empty button. And sure enough, easy empty. I'll have to use fingers, I think, just to get those last bits out. That's it emptied. Just while we're looking, these are the easy filters, and they're really nice to be able to take out, wash, dry, put back in. I'm not going to do those today, but there we go. Well, there we go. That is the Shark cordless hand vac. Good points. Easy to put together, easy to deal with. Yeah, a lot to like about it. Pretty powerful for what it is. Just things to be careful of. Doing the stairs in particular, it was very easy to accidentally press the power off button. So it's just sort of getting your hand positioning right. It's not going to go for hours. So if that's the job you wanted to do, then this isn't the one for you. But as you've seen, it's done plenty for me today. Exactly what I wanted. I'm going to put it back on charge, and I'll be interested to see if I put it on charge and then put it away, whether that charge holds and for how long. But all in all, I've been really impressed. I can highly recommend that one. So that is the Shark cordless hand vac. I might get back to you in sort of 6 months or so, as I often do, let you know how it's going after I've cleaned the filters and done a bit more. But that'll do for now. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you all soon.